5 things we learned from Arsenal 1, Crystal Palace 0. Our wall at the back is Gabriel, and he would run through a wall for you. You know, he was an injury doubt going into the game. Arteta said after the game, the thing is, if you leave him out of the squad, he'll bash on your door and put a shirt on anyway. He has that mentality, and when we had to dig deep today, he was at the front and centre of that. Put a good block in from Mateta in the first half, but it's just body on the line for absolutely everything. And Mateta is such a tough customer to deal with, and he went toe-to-toe with him physically. The old club theory in full force for Eberezer, but what an important goal, and that is what we brought him in for. There have been moments in certain games where maybe he does get a little lost in them, and by the way, he is still learning and adapting, not only to playing for Arsenal, which is a different system in itself, but also to playing against low blocks, rather than being part of the low block as he was at Palace. And so there's not as much space in transition. There's not as much opportunity for him between the lines, and he's adapting to that. But the important thing is those moments. Can he deliver them? And today, what an important one it was. As always, there will be a longer video on the YouTube channel. The support there's been amazing recently. So close to 25,000 subscribers. Link is in the bio. I appreciate it. Gotta give credit to Leandro Trossard today. It was probably the only name in the starting lineup that people questioned. Some people, myself included, thought Martinelli had done enough for a start, but he started and he delivered. He was arguably our best attacking player today. And the relationship that him and Calafiori have together, I think is really important. It's really good. Massive credit to him. You take it for granted, but what a performance from Christian Mosquera. Comes on at half-time, Saliba injured, hopefully nothing too serious, but he didn't put a foot wrong. You know, he steps in. Again, Mateta, such a tough customer to deal with, and he was just dominant, physically dominant, composed on the ball. So easy to forget, you know, his age, the fact that he's in a new league, taken to it like a duck to water. And it's partly down to that defensive depth that we have of Mosquera. Hincapié comes on, Miles Lewis-Skelly comes on, Ben White could have come on if needed, that we've conceded just one shot on target in October. That is insane. If you conceded one goal in October or in any given month, you'd say, wow, that's impressive. One shot on target in the Premier League. Unbelievable. And finally, it's easy to criticise perhaps the lack of creativity today. We struggled to break Palace down, and part of that is in credit to them because of how well drilled they are. But players like Ødegaard today would have been very useful. He loves to collect the ball deeper and create from deep, which perhaps we lacked, someone receiving the ball in those pockets. But also Madueke, Kai Havertz, these players coming back, we're ready to go up a gear over the next month or so. And so the fact that we've got this 4-point lead at the top now and can build on that is so good.